Hey YouTube, what is up? Welcome to the official release of Minecraft 1.4. Obviously, they've already had some updates because of the pre-releases and the snapshots, and they kept finding bugs. But this is the official release of 1.4. If you're to update, if you're to play Minecraft, it'll say, "Oh, there's an update," and bam, now you have it. And I'm here to kind of update people about this update. Some people might not look for snapshots and whatnot, so I'm gonna try and do my best and go through the this latest update. I know for a fact I'm going to miss a lot, just because of the fact of how big this update is. But that's kind of why I wanted to do the Thursday snapshots, just because last 1.3 was really big. So it'd kind of be a progressive thing. And I actually like what I did with 1.3 as well, or 1.4, is I had its own world. So I might do that for each update maybe. I might make a new world for 1.4 or 1.5 updates. I don't know. Or I might keep this world. But that's going to be, I guess we'll have to wait till next week. But for this update, let's start off with the menu stuff. Multiplayer. I think I didn't talk about this last episode, but the new update for multiplayer menus is the version status. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It says 1.3 server out of date. Basically means that you can't join it. The thing that would be cool if Mojang was to step up their launcher, basically enable us to use multiple jars or downgrade with easy selection. That would be great. That would be a lot, very helpful. But programs like MC Nostalgia or Multi-MC do that actually no, Multi-MC lets you have multiple jars and whatnot. MC Nostalgia, I think it just runs it off of that snapshot and whatnot. I don't really know how that works, but I've been using Multi-MC. I like it. Some little things I don't like, but for downgrading, upgrading using snapshots, it's amazing. But other than that, the multiplayer menu, it has a server out of date status now, so you can't join the server even if I click on it. You gotta wait for it to say 1.4. Another feature that I think this is in 1.3, but it's the F1 button. If you press F1, it allows you to hide your IPs. Anyone that is a streamer or a YouTuber that streams once in a while, F1 is your friend. But the cool thing about 1.4 now is you're allowed to hide server IPs. So let's say I want to hide Streamcraft. If I own the server, obviously Juice owns it. But if I want to hide it, I hit yes. And even if I press F1, it's going to be hidden regardless. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely if you want to like hide your server, because there are people out there that are very mean and they like to DDoS and attack your server. Hiding your IP regardless, or hiding your IP is amazing. So the only way that you'd be able to see the IP is if you edit. So it's simple. Don't edit your IP. Well, you don't really need to, but yeah, it's pretty much simple as that. And I think that's it for the multiplayer. Now let's go to options. They changed the multiplayer settings. It used to say chat settings just because of what it is. Mainly it is all chat settings, but they added a new option for any cape owners. Majority of players don't own capes. So it's basically going to be off for me. But if I was lucky enough, or maybe Mojang, I don't know, has a Christmas cape, then obviously then you'd want it on. But yeah, that's kind of the new multiplayer setting, and it is majority multiplayer, chat and all that. That's all multiplayer. So pretty much snooper settings. Yeah, that was the last episode. Video settings. There's now a full screen and a VSync toggle button. Before you'd have to press like F1 to toggle full screen, but now it's a toggle button in the menu, so you can obviously do that. But I think this is it for the menu, so let's head into single player and look at all the in-game stuff that I can do. So let's go. Okay, so I'm here in my single player world. Obviously, if anyone's watched my snapshot, you guys already know how this looks. But we're going to start off with some of the new items. I'll go into creative mode and just go down the menu and just right off the bat tell you what is new. So I don't think there's a couple of things that are in here. The walls, cobblestone walls, actually right here. So you can make cobblestone walls just like fences. They act like fences. There's corners. This is how they are. This is basically how they function. There's also mossy. If you replace the cobblestone with mossy, you get mossy walls. I'm pretty sure they come in, what was it, I think 6 when you craft them. So yeah, that's kind of cool. That's that. I think that's it for that. Decoration blocks. There are anvils. It's pretty cool item. And there are item frames, flower pots, and skulls. Keep going. I don't think there's anything new here. Carrot on a stick. It is considered transportation because when you put it on, when you use it, you ride a pig and you can control it. We have the beacon block. It's a cool power-up tool. We have a bat. There's a brand new mob, a bat mob, witch mob, and I think that's it. I think an empty map. I think that's new. I think I don't know exactly. And in here we have a couple of new GUI designs. All the raw beef, all the new items kind of look different now. We have carrots, potatoes, baked potatoes, poisonous potatoes, golden carrots, and pumpkin pie. Actually, I don't think I've talked about pumpkin pie, but it's something to do with pumpkin, obviously. We have some weapon. We have new leather armor. Well, that's not new. It's just redesigned. We have night vision and invisibility. If I can find it. Yeah, invisibility. And we have the Nether star. So some of these stuff, those are all the brand new items in the game. Obviously, some of them I'm gonna try and mention them. But yeah, so let's get into it. We got our potatoes and carrots. This is how they look. They're only found in newly generated villages. So if you've loaded a world that is 1.3 or earlier, you gotta go find a new village because these things will not spawn. This is how you make a carrot on a stick, a fishing rod, and a carrot. It's pretty cool. So here we got some carrots. You got a golden carrot and a normal carrot. To make a golden carrot, you just do this. And our potatoes, there's a baked potato, a potato, and a poisonous potato. To get the baked potato, use it in a furnace. And the poisonous, I think you have to like farm potatoes early, and then you eventually get poisonous potatoes. So yeah, that's that. What else do we got? Oh yeah, buttons. And yeah, this is how we make a carrot on a stick. And the buttons, you might be wondering why I have a stone in the crafting recipe. Well, it's because this is how you make wooden and stone buttons. All you do is, in the crafting recipe, you put whatever you have in the middle or just in one block, and that will create your buttons. The reason why it's like this now is because of stone pressure plates. You actually put 2 next to each other. And I'll get some items, some wood. Basically, like this is how you made a stone pressure plate. Back in the, I think buttons, that's how you used to make buttons or something like that. I don't know. So it's just one block now. So it's just like that. And just like that. So you might be wondering, well, why do you have the differences? Well, the stone button, when you press it, it's about 1 tick delay. Whereas if you were to use a wooden button, it's actually a 1.5 tick delay. So there is a greater delay in that. So let's go. We have trapdoors now. You can place them on the top instead of just on the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Here we have flower pots. Obviously they're mainly for decoration. I don't think they're going to be used for like anything really unique, but this is kind of what you can do with them. To make them, use clay bricks or bricks. That's kind of it. Now we have item frames. These are really good. You're seeing them already in my kind of tutorial like thing. We have the item frame. You get sticks and cow leather. It's pretty cool. And you can obviously, this is how you use the item frames. You put them on, and the item that you put in the middle is kind of displayed. And right there, that is me. So right there, that's me. This is the spawn right there. This is the pathway. There's a little building over here. Then we got over here some other stuff and some other buildings. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You can obviously use this stuff to display. If I change my game mode, Game mode, oh, game mode S, and if I break it, you just touch it and you get your item that you have in it and the item that you obviously placed in it. You can rotate them by right clicking, and it's simple as that. Over here we have our new potions. Basically, on the Minecraft wiki, they probably should. I think they have the brewing recipe, but I think all you do is you get an awkward potion, and then you put a golden carrot into that awkward potion. Then I think you get night vision, and then to get invisibility, you do nether wart. You get the awkward potion, then you use the golden carrot, and then you use a fermented spider eye. And then to get the poison, I think you put in like the gunpowder or something like that. I don't know. I forget how to make those again. But yeah, you can obviously make night vision, splash, and visibility. And I think this is like ×2 or something like that. Like that's the second. So that's pretty cool. Here's another update. Oh, so we're going back to leather. Basically, the cool thing about leather is you can dye them. Basically, you can color them to whatever you want. It's pretty cool. So let me take some items. The easiest way to do it is you place the item in your crafting recipe and you just place the items. I don't think it matters on how much you put into one. You just dye it red and see if I can see. Does that look any different? No, I don't think it does. So we'll leave that. We'll dye that red. Let's get some blue, green, white, and black. So anything that you use to dye wool, you can obviously use it to dye the leather. So let's get some blue, and if I want to lighten it up, I just add some bone meal or white. Or if I want to darken it, just add some ink sacs. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Obviously, you can put it on. Oh, another cool thing about the creative inventory is you can shift click armor now. You can't really shift click to delete anymore because that's how it used to be. So that's just a little kind of pop-up update. But yeah, so that's kind of cool how you can get the dyed clothing. Now let's say we don't want to dye the leather, or the color is off. It's actually pretty cool. You get a water bucket, you pour it into a cauldron, put that back, and you right click. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I did not know about that update when the update was officially released, but yeah, it's pretty cool like that. Obviously, you get your water, put it back, or I guess I'm in creative, and obviously I'm putting water in. It's not really a downer, but you can't dye any other armor, so yeah, you gotta leave that. Another cool thing about anything that you can dye with, let me just grab a couple colors, is you might be hearing some wolves. And yeah, so this is cool. You can dye, oh no, obviously that's red. It's not really gonna help. But you can dye the bands of wolves that are tamed, obviously, because the normal ones don't oh, whoops. I guess if you use red to get back to red. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So now you can kind of personalize your own wolves or dogs and kind of represent your dog or your wolf if you're playing with like other people on a server. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's head down and let's go into the nether, because there's some nether updates that I want to show you. Let's activate it. So in creative mode, you obviously instantly teleport now into the nether. Obviously it's still the same as before for creative or survival. So right there already, look at this. So this is the new mob. They're black skeleton, or the withered skeleton. Let's push them down. Let's get some fall damage on you guys. Blaze, I don't know why you're here. Let's punch you off. Yeah, you get down there. So these are the new skeleton variants. Basically, they are skeletons in the nether. The cool thing though is that you can actually spawn skeletons just like normal in the nether. So you will actually see these type of skeletons. And the cool thing about these withered skeletons is they drop bone and coal. So if in the near future if there's ever a farm out there, then this is going to be pretty cool, because then you can kind of get free coal or unlimited coal and bones. So that's it. Oh, there's another guy down here. Oh, where you going, buddy? Oh, I killed you. Oh, and they still drop their swords, so that's kind of cool. I hate you. Okay, so the other thing that I want to show, and I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but you can get these things called skulls. Let's see if I can get one. And if my luck is not here, I'm probably not going to get one. But in general, the skulls are really hard to get, so they're not an easy thing to do. I think anyone that has been playing the snapshot and trying to get the wither boss, that's basically what they're trying to work at. So I think that's basically it. So if you do kill a withered skeleton, they will drop the skulls like that. So yeah, so what you might be wondering, well, what do you do with it? Well, let's go I'll show you what you can do. Oh yeah, and the wither skeletons are only found in the in strongholds, so, or nether strongholds. So let's go back. It's not really where I want to go. So let's go over here. Slash time set day. So let's kind of go back. Haha, he's burning. So yeah, you might notice there's also some new sounds. So that's another part that we'll be looking at later. But that's so let's. What would I want to do? Oh yeah, we'll show more of the wither stuff later. So let's clear all my stuff and let's see. Got our command block. Obviously, we can enchant some stuff. Give myself some XP. That's so cool. I like that. So obviously this is not craftable. This is only creative. So yeah, that's that. And we have some enchanted stuff over here. And you might be wondering, why do I have so much enchantment stuff? Well, this is why. The anvil block. Let's go. This is the anvil block. Basically, it is your tool to repair and merge items. This is how you make it. Use 3 iron blocks and 4 iron ingot, just like this. When you craft it, you basically get 1 block. And how you do it, how you use it, you just right click on it, and I don't really have that much. Okay, we have some stuff. So let's put that there, and let's get another good sword. Let's try and get a good sword. So how to use the anvil, all you do is you right click on it, you put your 2 items that you want in, the 2 items that you want like merged, you can just add them together. Now what happens is whatever is on the top row on this sword will override this sword. So let's say if I want just sharp 4 and knock back, I just swap them. And this is actually called the slap sword just because I renamed it in an earlier snapshot video. But if I want to combine them, I can get this, get knockback 2, and I just combine them. If I want to obviously make a new sword, you can all do the merging stuff, and you can also rename swords. So it's pretty cool. But if you wanted to just repair your item is really, really good, all you can do is you can get an empty sword, or like a sword that is like maybe really, really used. And all you do is you put in the crafting, the anvil, and you put it like this, so that it repairs it and it keeps the enchant, and you can rename it. The only thing about this is that you do have to use XP to rename or rechant or remerge all of your items. So there is a cost for this, but the anvil is a really, really good item. The other cool feature is that it drops. Oh, and it has a new sound. That is so cool. So, oh, whoops, I broke the wrong item. So the anvil is pretty cool. It's definitely an item to be used in like a single player type scenario. I could see it being used in like full out multiplayer servers that have like PvP and stuff like that. But yeah, this is definitely a good item for someone that plays single player and likes to get all of their cool items. So we'll leave our blacksmithing area and head off to another area. This right here is a little tricky. It is called, well, it's more of a new function. Basically, redstones now have a fixed output. So right there you can tell that I just locked the redstone with this powered line. And basically what this does is it will lock the output that redstone was doing. So if it's off when I lock it, it will only stay off even if I power this. If this is off, let's unpower that. That is on, or let's turn it on now. It will activate. I lock it. Even if I turn that off, it will stay in that consistent fixed output. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I have a design over there, and I'll show it later. It's kind of a homage to what Etho made in his Let's Play world, and it's a really cool storage unit. Now I had a bunch of bats here in my last video, but when they first released bats, they never had, or they used to trample crops and activate pressure plates. They do not do that anymore, so now you can obviously live in your cave system and obviously enjoy your contraptions and all stuff like that. So let's continue. Stairs, connected stairs. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you can now have corner stairs. It's a very, very cool design. I like it. Obviously I've used it in this build so far, so it's pretty cool. Let's go here. So next update, did I put them in here? No, I did not. Okay. So you might be wondering, why do I have 2 pigs? Oh, he probably jumped. What? Yeah, why do I have 2 pigs in here? Where's the chicken? Okay, I had a set of each little thing. A pig just turned into a chicken because I lost a chicken. So let's get my chicken back. Where's my chicken? Chicken. So you might be wondering why I have all these types of mobs in this one area. Well, it's because they now have different breeding methods. Well, not each, but majority of each mob has its own way of being breeded or following. Wheat, seeds, and carrots. Basically, a carrot is now used on pigs. So if I get this guy over here, so if I follow him, also the item that you use to have it follow you, it's actually the same thing to be used for breeding. So if I use a carrot, it breeds with that. Seeds are chickens. He's probably gonna get a little glitched, but he's following me. And wheat is the cows and the sheep. So obviously, can I breed those guys? No, I can't. So it's just whatever. So yeah, it's kind of a cool little update. Doing it this way, it's a lot easier to obviously divide them up, and I think it's really beneficial to that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's continue off. We got our little bridge. So here is my homage to kind of what Etho made in his Let's Play world. I don't know if you can tell by the design, but it's his storage unit. So what I did down below is I used one of the new repeater locks. Basically what this does is the pressure plate is here. It activates this switch. That switch turns off this redstone. Then that will turn off, and then this will unlock that. And it kind of just goes into a loop. So if I break this, it basically goes into a loop. If I put it on, it basically locks it in. When I activate this, this will turn off, and it will just do one loop of what the power run is. So if I want to close it, put it on, turn it off, or open it. If I stay on it, it opens and closes. Obviously, it's not a bug, but that's just the type of redstone contraption I use. I don't know the term of what I used, but obviously it's easier than using like 4 pistons and using like weird redstone wiring and whatnot. I think that's a little more convenient, but it's pretty cool. And let's see. So using the whatchamacallit again, the command blocks, we're gonna teleport and head off to the new area. Ooh, so scary. Very scary. So obviously this is the type of design you can obviously use with the skulls. Oh, it's all creepy. And another new mob that they keep disappearing on me are witches. This is how they look. Their noses move. Oh my goodness, it's... Whoa, what did he do there? So these guys are pretty magical. Whoops, I did not want to do that. Come on. Oh, there we go. So like I said, these guys are pretty magical. They have potions and they throw stuff at you. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. If you do kill them, they usually drop some random potion ingredients like gunpowder, redstone, bottles. It's pretty cool. These guys actually only spawn in swamp zones. There is a swamp area down in over in that location, but sadly because it was generated in 1.3 or during the snapshot, I can't spawn their huts. But the swamp area is pretty cool. They have their own little hut area. Also, slimes now spawn in the whatchamacallit, in swamps. So if you can, whoa, oh, look at this. We got a little fellow over here. Let's go back. Go back in. So yeah, this guy right here. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell. Hold on, let's get the breakage. Where are you going? Fine, fine. Come at me. I should just kill this guy. So I don't know if you noticed that, but yeah, you can now use portals to transfer mobs and items from the Nether to the main world. So I'm gonna try and I picked it up obviously, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But I don't know what this can be used for. Obviously, if it could be used for something, then obviously some Minecraft geniuses out there will know what to do. The only thing that I can maybe think of it being used for is maybe like item dispensing or something. Like if you have like a water flow like this. Oops. Back in. If I had like a water source like this, I would throw the item in, and then maybe on the opposite side of the portal, it would have like lava or something like that. But obviously it didn't go in all the way, so get out of here, spider. Let's push the spider in. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, get in there. So almost anything can go down there. Can go in the portal. Go in. Bye. So all the mobs and all that items usually have instant teleportation. And he went back in. Congratulations. And there he is. So he obviously did some warping. Now let's kind of get off to the next mob area. So in my original snapshot video, I really wanted to make like a ritual type of holding cell for the Wither boss. But yeah, he blew it up. Well, that was that release. And they upped the ante on the Wither boss, and he's pretty powerful. He really is. So how to make him is use this type of design, and you actually don't put him in the crafting recipe. You actually make him like an iron golem. So I'm gonna go over here to somewhere that isn't that really populated. So let's go over here. Oh, you know what? Let's go inside the temple. Let's see if he'll blow it up. Unless if I blew it up before. Oh well. So let's make him. Let's make the Wither boss. This is how you make it. You make like a T, put the skulls, and bam. He has, obviously, it's Wither. He has some sounds. He has some smoke effect. And he has and he should explode. Boom! Oh, that was cool. The upgraded sounds for this Wither boss is amazing. So the things that you should know about this guy is when he... Oh. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Oh, he hit me. So the things that you should know about this, the Wither boss, is the first thing is... Oh, it gets pretty dark in here. Is that the first half of his health, you can shoot him with arrows, but the second half, he actually will start deflecting arrows. So you can shoot him all you want with arrows. All you want. But what happens that over time he actually stops taking damage from it. So he starts deflecting, and he's like kind of like the Ender Dragon. As he passes through things, he can basically demolish his block. He can even break obsidian. This is how strong this guy is. So he usually shoots passive mobs. I don't know where he's actually shooting. Let's see if we can get him to float down. And he's like kind of like a three-headed dragon, kind of with his hands and stuff. So I'm obviously defeating this guy in creative mode, but it should be the same thing. The only thing that he does in single player on a player like you would be he actually poisons you with this wither effect. Milk is an easy way to stop it from being withered, but it's pretty hard to have a battle and drink milk at the same time. So you definitely have to beef up for this. Maybe if you guys watch my Let's Play, eventually I will take on the Nether or the Wither, and I'm gonna try and stock up on really, really good items. So I'm trying to kill this guy. And let's get our sword out and see if we can do some damage. Let's get it reduced down. So I'm still damaging with arrows. I keep flying for some reason. Oh, okay, so right there, he now has like a force field. The damage that you do is deflected. So, okay, I understand it now. So he has like a limited force field now. I thought it was a complete like 100% force field, but it's not. It kind of goes on and off. So you'd have to wait. So obviously now you gotta wait. Why is he spinning around like that? So you gotta wait, but it's better just to get a really good sword and just attack him like this. Now I'm gonna try and beat him up. And I like how he's sitting right next to me. It's easy for me to get him. So when you kill him, he should drop one, and I'm pretty sure it's only one star, Nether star. And you might be wondering, well, what do you do with another star? Well, that's what the next little update is for. Let's fly over here. But obviously, you first saw how he first exploded. So that, if I was to place the Wither boss in our little ritual place, he would destroy it. It would all be demolished. This whole area would be gone. But once you get another star, you come over here and you make the beacon. Obviously I have some beacons over here. I'm gonna place it, and bam! Now you have power. Well, sort of. What you do is you can get some ingots. I'll get some iron ingots. And what you do once you place the beacon, you have to make a pyramid, kind of like I don't know, some sort of temple pyramid or whatever. And what you do is the more layers you do, the more power you are kind of given. So on the first level, we're only allowed to use speed or haste. So if I was to use speed, you click on it, you put one of these type of items inside the, I guess, I don't know, whatever it is. I actually do not know what this area is called. And then you hit done. Now, if I press my inventory key, go out into the area, I now have speed. Oh, look at that. And this is unlimited. As long as you are in the vicinity of the radius of this block, you will always have speed. So it's pretty cool. The only thing about this is that the more levels you do, the bigger the radius is, and it's a cuboid. So it's literally, however the distance is for a full pyramid, it's going to be like, okay, let's say it's 16. So it's going to be 16 up, 16 down, 16 left, right, north, south, east, west. So it's literally a big square. So it's pretty cool. I don't know like what this could be used for. Obviously, if you're maybe mining, it'd probably be a better, like, obviously you can use it for mining and stuff like that, but then eventually you're gonna have to take it down and rebuild it. But obviously, some of the items are easily mineable. Like you can mine them. You can mine the beacon. just like that, and you can obviously mine emerald blocks. So, or you can even use diamond blocks, you can use iron blocks, whatever you find easiest to make a full tower, then go for it. Now you gotta realize that this whole tower has to be solid and made out of full blocks, so just keep that in mind. Let's put all this stuff back, change our game mode back, but I think this is it that I can think of for single player. Obviously, if I forgot a couple of things, then my apologies. But like I said, this is a big update. Now we're going to look at the go to my sound world and look at some of the new sounds. Okay, so we're here, and obviously one of the biggest update, or one of the wide updates that they did for Minecraft 1.4 is they updated some of the sounds. They updated sounds that are breaking, placing, mining, whatever it is. They have upgraded it, so we have things like sand, gravel, soul sand, grass, stone, snow, even ladders have a new updated sound. Even when you, I don't think these are, I think these might be reverted back, but you can break like wood and stone and plants, sand, and gravel. So I don't know. I think some of those are the same from 1.3, but majority of the stuff that's here has been changed. So I'm going to be quiet here, and I'm going to just run the sound obstacle for you guys to kind of hear. My audio has been at 100%, so let's do this. So yeah, that's kind of it for some of the updates. If there's any unique blocks that I don't know about that are in this update and you guys know about it and that I kind of missed, let me know in the comments below, because obviously it's kind of hard to figure out what all the updates are and to kind of represent it. Now another thing, skeletons, if you hit them, they have a new something weird sound. Zombies, now their sound themselves isn't changed. A lot of things like healing, zombified villagers kind of have changed whenever you try and heal it. But majority of the zombie sounds are still the same. Spiders, they have a new walking sound. And our cave spider is disappeared. Wow, that must be a little scary for some people. Right there, if you heard that, that's basically what the spider sounds like. Enderman. Whoops, he wasn't supposed to disappear. And Enderman. So the Endermen all have new sounds. From aggro to anything else. Basically, it has a bunch of new sounds. The bats, obviously these are brand new items, or brand new mobs. So obviously the sound is obviously going to be, or has to be on the mob. But they originally did not come with sounds. So these are, I guess, just the new sounds of the bats. Now, you might be wondering, actually, where did he go? Okay, there used to be a zombie pigman here, but he seems to have disappeared. Chicken now have new walking sounds. The cows, out of all of these mobs, have probably the newest sounds. So they have new walking sounds, new grunting sounds, and new mooing sounds. So obviously, if you want to hear that yourself, get the new update. And I don't think they've mentioned pigs and sheep having new sounds, but I haven't heard them yet. I think one of the most annoying sounds so far is the minecart. So yeah, this is the new minecart sound. It's cool. When it was first release, it would literally overtake all of your audio. So it really sucked. But I think they fixed it. Another bug that there was if you turned off your audio, like reduced it to like nothing, you'd literally still hear it. So I'm guessing they fixed it. And I'll go to my normal sound because we're kind of done with the audio sounds now. But yeah, that's pretty. I don't mind the minecart tracks. I actually like most of the sounds that are here. It's really good. Like I said, if you know any new sounds that I might have not have mentioned, obviously you can let me know in the comment section below. And I think I'm gonna go off. I think there's gonna be one new update, and I'll be right back once I get it all set up. So I don't know if I mentioned this already, but you can actually recreate worlds. I don't think the recreate doesn't mean like you copy the items. It's not like a copy and paste. It's actually if you want to use the same seed, the same settings, creative mode, cheats, all that stuff. That's what recreate all does. Oh, you can actually edit it. Okay. But it shows the seeds and you can edit little stuff here or there. So that's pretty cool. The other thing is when you create a world now and you go to super flat, you now have this customization. I originally thought when I first heard of this customization, you'd easily be able to add and remove layers. Sadly, it's not like that. They're using a lot of this preset, and it's still a little confusing to me, but each of these right here represents something. So the first section right here, 2 and 7. So if I go cancel, top 1, 2, and okay, so one of these, oh whoops, can't, come on. So one of these basically 7 means, hold on. So 2, okay, so all these have 2. So something means like a certain level, and then 1 means the block. I think that's what it is. But like I said, it's still a little confusing to me. But after all of these, I understand there's certain types of generating for worlds. So for example, if I was to do mine shafts and stronghold, if I was to, I'm gonna use this preset. I'm gonna hit done, and I'm gonna create this world. What's gonna happen is literally, it's gonna be a super flat world with mine shafts and strongholds. So if I can find, like, I don't think I'll be able to find the stronghold, but right off the bat, we already have a floating mineshaft. Look at this. This is amazing. And there's a little lag issue with it, but I don't mind. It's a lot better than it was before. And if I was to go in that direction, I would probably find a stronghold. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to find a stronghold like right off the bat, but if you guys watched my snapshot video, you obviously would have seen me actually find a stronghold in this super flat world. So this is definitely really cool. It's definitely going to be used for you can actually use it for like new adventures, because obviously there's like hardcore super flat challenges and stuff like this. Obviously you can use something like this with the presets to make something new and cool. Oh, here's an example of the carrots actually spawning in villages. So that's pretty good. So that's carrots. So carrots, wheat, and oh, it's lagging. Come on. And there should be potatoes. It's all wheat. Yeah, that's wheat. No, that's carrots again. Wow, these guys like carrots more than potatoes. That's all I'm saying. So I guess if you do find a village and you don't get potatoes, then I guess you're kind of stuck without them. But that's how you get carrots and potatoes. Some over here. Nope, still wheat. That's wheat. Carrots. Carrots. Wow, this village is only has those 2 type of things. But yeah, I think this is kind of it for now. Like I said, if there's Oh, you know what? I think the Ender Dragon. Let's hold on. I'll be right back. So one of the other things that I forgot to mention was the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon now has. Oh, hello. Someone wanted to, I guess, meet the Ender Dragon. Huh? I guess. Oh yeah. So that means that cows and all that stuff transfers over with the end as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, like I was saying. The Ender Dragon now has sounds. Oh, that is very, very cool. Let's see if I hit it. And actually, I think it'll just give me the hitting sound. Get over here, you bastard. Okay, here we go. Ooh, it actually has like a ding. It had some sort of weird sound to it. Gonna come back. So I really wish I could get like God mode, but being like survival mode, you know, because the thing about creative mode is you lose that aggro on some of the mobs. So yeah, this is kind of the sound of the Ender Dragon. I don't know if the Ender Dragon has any like dying sounds. Obviously I would have to do a lot of work to get it down, but you know what, that will be a mystery for anyone else. But if you know how to reduce, or not reduce, to get, if there is any sounds for the Ender Dragon when they die, let me know in the comments section below. So how are we gonna get you back, buddy? There. I'll come with you. Let's go. Oh, I fell out of the world. Bam. So I think this is kind of it for the updates. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get everything in. I think the majority of what I talked about would be useful in game. The only thing that I talked about that's kind of not in the game is the command block, and that's right here. That is only creative only. So if you are going to be a map maker and you want to do all that cool stuff, then go for it. There's also some new commands. Again, I don't really want to talk about these because it's not really into the survival gameplay. It's obviously a lot of cheats, but if you want to really look at them, you just do help, and then help 2, and then help 3. So yeah, that's gonna be that. But for the episode today, I think I'm done. If you guys know of any other updates that I did miss that are really big, let me know in this comment section below. Maybe help some other people. But I'm going to be posting the Reddit post and the Mojang post and all that cool links in the description below. So if you do want to see all the updates and you want to read through everything, then obviously check those out. There's a lot of information that is posted on the interwebs. But this video has been very super long, so I'm going to end it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, then let a friend know and tell them to subscribe. I have a Twitter and Facebook. Those links will be in the description as well. So if you want to follow me on Twitter or Facebook, those will be available for you. But this is it for the official 1.4 Minecraft 1.4 update. I'm DJParts89, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.